Yeah, don't worry, guys. I got this. Lasho. Over your dead body, huh? Asking ye shall receive. Bye-bye, Lasho. Was the Meekle? Was that Meekle? Where? Who? No, that was Lasho. Meekle? I'd like to kill Meekle. As fun as it is to say his name, he's gotta go. Yeah, Tom came.
You're out here to look for artifacts.
Where
Yeah, I
is
think you
that
said that
blasted
yesterday,
transport
Smooth,
crew?
right?
We're supposed to
I'd
send
have
off
to-
the
I'd
next
need to
shipment of
hear side by
artifacts right
side.
away.
I'm just running back and forth in between these pillars in case there's something on the ground hiding, you know. OCD. I'm pretty sure I looted this, but let's double check. Yeah, okay. The student.
You should be careful if you're planning on entering this tomb. It's dangerous.
Why? What do you know about it?
There's an assassin droid in there, so Master Uthar says. It went insane and is holed up in there with a whole army of droids protecting it.
Droids are scary. Why don't the Sith do something about it?
I don't know. I think Master Uthar has left it in there as a challenge for any student brave enough to destroy it. Supposedly, if a student actually succeeds in destroying the droid, they'll get a great reward. Lots have tried, but nobody's succeeded yet.
Where did it get all these droids?
No idea. I think it's building them in there.
This droid went insane, you said?
Seems that way. They say that its audio receptors became too sensitive and all the noise drove the droid nuts. If you're planning on going in, I suggest you use some sound suppressors or something, or you'll probably become a target right away.
Is it even possible to fight my way through it? It's gonna be dangerous. Are you going inside?
I don't think so. I can manipulate minds and living matter, but that won't be much use against droids, will it? I've had a few friends go inside that haven't come out for a while now. I doubt I could do any better than they could.
Thanks, I'll be going.
Sure thing. Good luck.
Good looking out, Sith student. I appreciate that. Yeah, I would not recommend Leroy Jenkins on the site. Yeah. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, that's like, it's almost like an auto death if you don't do it properly. Might want to like suit up for that. Got enough shields, I think, to be able to make it happen. But that's going to be the last one we go in anyways. And we're going to go in these other two. Maybe I can get another level out of it so we're a little stronger going into it as well. Because they're hyping that one up, or like that side, those two over there, to be like the hardest ones. And then these two are a little more casual from the way that they've hyped it up. So we'll do this one. We'll go further down to Tulak Hordes. Then we'll head across, and then we'll be done with this area, go back to talk to Uthar Wynn. We're not going to be able to get all of that done tonight, but we should be able to get the Tomb of Ajunta Paul at least done. So let's head in to the Tomb of Ajunta Paul. Hello? Hello? Somebody. Anybody. Nervous. Wait, we need spooky vibes. I'm spinning. get it a little more moody too. A little moodier, a little darker. Ooh. Okay. The tomb of Ajunta Paul. A mine! Whoa. This isn't what I had in mind of like horror. Try this. It's more the vibe.
What?
Okay. Dalbar can handle these mines.
Yes? What?
Alright, Dalbar, open up. Bash it open. Yes.
Yes?
Dire Tukata, huh?
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Force Lightning OP. A lot of force, but it's so good. Motion sensor. Oh, there's a couple of data pads that we haven't read now. Duron's journal. This data pad appears to be the personal journal of the Jedi Duron Keldroma. The last entry reveals what he was doing on this world. Korriban is everything I imagined and feared. I can feel the power of the dark side here. I can sense the Terrantatic hiding in this evil place. Shayla and I have decided to venture forth into the Valley of the Sith Lords in search of the creatures. I only wish Goon Han was still with us. Why couldn't he just accept that Shayla and I are in love? He claims our passion for each other will lead us down the dark side, but he can't even see how his own pride and arrogance are leading him away from the light. Maybe it is good that he left after all. Even as dangerous as the Terrantatic are, I'm sure Shayla and I can defeat one without his help. Didn't seem to be the case. Alright, the recent datapad we just picked up. The datapad appears to be the journal of a Sith archaeologist by the name of Varen Gal. Most of it consists of uninteresting notes on the geology of the tomb's caverns, but the final entry is as follows. Strangely enough, I found traces of Therangen in the tomb. This is an unstable black rock used as fuel by lesser races. Perhaps the ancient Sith on Korriban used it as a power source. It is a volatile and dangerous substance and reacts violently to fire. I'll have to be careful. Okay, so don't use fire. Use cryo. Okay, heard. Set the world on fire! You'd like that, wouldn't you, Caldwell? You'd like that. Severed arm, huh? Sure you are. Let me see some credentials. This datapad seems to have once belonged to an enterprising young Sith student who had ventured into the tomb in search of Ajunta Paul's sword. One of his entries is of particular note. There's got to be a way to get past this obelisk blocking the bridge. It seems to be made of some kind of unstable material. I'm willing to bet some kind of energy discharge will set it off. Blaster fire isn't doing the trick, however. I'll have to try some kind of explosive. I just hope that guard droid over there is as defunct as it looks. Alright. I don't remember how this goes exactly. But I know it's very dangerous. There's 2 data pads. What did that one? Let me process that one a little bit more. Do up, do up. God, where'd it go? Oh no. Wait, Goon Han's journal. Oh, this is the same. Ah. So Keldroma and Goon Han. Goon Han went to Kashyyyk. Oh, that's kind of cool. I never realized that overlap. So yeah, they both went and hunted Terrantatic. That's what the guy in Dantooine was telling us about. The people were out like hunting Terrantatic, and they both seemed to die in their adventures. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Not the whole dying part, but. So it says it's volatile. That was the other one said it was volatile to fire. But isn't that talking about like the next noobs? Yeah, true. It goes poorly. Black Rock is full. Message system is volatile and dangerous substance. Facts finally fire. Okay. Terrantatics, yeah, true. Imagine. Okay, so not fire. Let's approach it. Okay, so I need to put like a specific grenade in it, but not fire. It responds violently. He said electrical discharge on the severed arm. Blaster file wasn't working. Did it say energy or electrical? Energy discharge. So a grenade that does energy-based damage. It's piercing damage, none. Thermal detonator is energy. Sonic. Ion's different. It says some kind of energy though, so thermal detonator, right? This could be bad. Thermal is fire. It says it's energy, actually. Ion. It says ion is like ion damage, like specifically. Like if you go, you can see right here, damage. It says ion damage, and then if you go to thermal detonator, it says the damage is energy, and it does 60 points of energy damage. And then frag is piercing. Cryoban is cold. Plasma is heat. That's why ion cannons can destroy things, only disable. I mean, what I was thinking was ion grenade. That would make more sense to me because it's not as like... These grenades emit an extremely strong burst of energy, devastating to any droids or personal shields caught in the fire. I mean, it makes sense because there's droids over there too. I mean, ion is what I lean towards. But the puzzle, I feel like, is a little flawed then, because it says this is energy damage for a thermal detonator. It's the only one that says energy, which is what the data pad said. So it's kind of like tricky, but ion makes the most sense to me. Doesn't look like... Yeah, ion is for droids. Yeah, 100%. It says I can't put an ion down. I have 17 ion grenades. Switch to give items. It's not even an option for me to place in the container. Plasma grenade and plasma mine are not it, because those are both fire. Frag is piercing. Adhesive is no damage. It doesn't even give me the option to place Ion in here. I mean, Sonic would be my next best bet too, right? It's like not as obstructive. Yeah, that would be my second choice. But the fact that it says it's energy damage for the thermal detonator, I'm like, oh. It's trying to get me. It probably wants you to make that mistake, right? It's gotta be Sonic then. Because it's Sonic or Concussion. Sonic makes more sense a little bit, but it's like, does it? We're going Sonic. Overthinking Lundo, yeah. Wait, they turned on. Do they always turn on? This might be a TPK. Thermal detonator was right, huh? So I should have trusted my instincts. I got talked out of it. Is this even doable?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Whew. I was gonna say, I was like, these things are definitely gonna kill me because I can't even like hit them. Okay, good to know. All right, it was fine. Yeah, it's sneaky. It says energy damage, but like instinctively you would think of Ion, but then I can't even put Ion down. So it's like another hint. It's tricky. I have Jedi reflexes. True. I actually didn't remember whether or not there was a way to get past this or not. I was just like, I'll just run and let my teammates tank it and we'll get through it. And just like run past them, right?
Whoosh!
Literally whoosh. Why are the whooshes still so freaking
Ready.
loud? I can't move. I 100% overthought it. Oh, mine! Push-ups? Word. Knock them out. Right after this room.
What? Sure.
And on our way out for the evening. Do-do-do-do-do-do. OTD. No combat implant credits. There was another path to go down back there. Maybe I should investigate that before I like open.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, there's not. Okay. That's just that. Okay. I see. Cool. And Zabar looks so cool with his shield on. Tomb door. Sith sarcophagus is notched steel sword, silver lined sword, and vibro sword.
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again. A human. A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleepless rest?
I was here once before, I think. Do you remember me?
I do, and yet I do not. The Force is so strong with you, human. Yet the face...
He's got the shield too, yeah.
It has been so very long.
Are you a Junta Paul?
I had a name once. Ajunta Paul. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so.
I hope when I'm like old and gray and like my 80s that I talk exactly like a Junta Paul. You were a Sith Lord from the ancient times?
Ancient? Has it been so long that you used the word ancient? I have been here so long, so lost, I cannot remember. We were the first to rebel, to betray, to surrender ourselves to the dark side. So strong, we thought, so wrong.
What do you mean by those we had betrayed?
Our Jedi Masters, those who had taught us to use the Force, who warned us against the dark side, yet we embraced it in secret, reveled in its power. We were discovered, or did we act? I can no longer remember, but here is where we came, to hide, to grow, and here we fell.
You were a Sith Lord from the ancient times. I think I already asked that. Yeah. What can you tell me about this place?
Our temple, our tomb, built far from our enemies. We revered
100% called
and
100%.
threw off the teachings of our old masters. We were not the first to fall to the dark side, but we had more power than those before us. It came from elsewhere.
What do you mean? Came from where?
Our oldest secret. Only we would know, we lords. Only we would know where our power came from.
Tell me the secret.
I cannot, human.
Ah!
It is a secret of
Man,
so
I
long
can't-
ago. I no longer remember. You who bristle with the Force. You must find this place.
I wonder
Or
if you
have
always fail that.
Or did you? Or will you? So many images. I see your heart, human Jedi. I see your power, your pride. You will find the old place, the dark place, and you will regret it.
Why? What is at this place?
So much power, it is blinding. I remember so little.
How did you fail? What happened?
We hid from the Jedi, but it was not they who destroyed us. Is it not obvious what we did? We destroyed each other. We desired the secrets of each other to increase our power. We battled until finally our fortress rained down on top of us.
I suppose that's the nature of the dark side. Power, but no longevity. Eventually it just consumes itself.
And so, here, our old secret is buried, and none of us hold it anymore. Is that not right? Our power fled. Oh, what became of us? Do the Sith still thrive? Did they ever return?
They returned and they returned and endangered us all. And the light side must battle them. Why is that such a weird sentence to read? They returned and endangered us all, and the light side must battle them.
So much time has passed, and yet we have learned nothing.
Why do you remain here?
Remain? Do I remain? I have regretted for so long all that I have done. My sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me now, a corpse as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death as in life.
feel sorry for you.
Most of my brethren would desire only to take what power I have left, even if it would destroy them. I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I have. I command this of you.
What do you want me to do with it?
If you are wise, you will not keep it. In the end, it is what destroyed me. There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my sword, but it has been so long, I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours.
And if the sword isn't yours?
Then you must die. This is how it must be.
Why? How will I know which sword it is?
I do remember one thing of my sword. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find my sword and place it on the statue.
Okay. Silverline sword. This blade is long and straight and sparkles with a silver glow that becomes brighter as the hilt is touched. It is quite warm, and it almost appears that the blade becomes white hot once it is equipped. Such a fiery weapon could be devastating against an unarmored opponent. A small insignia of a flame is impressed upon the hilt. Vibro sword. Like most vibro blades, this weapon lets off a dim humming sound once activated. Its length shimmers from a deep blue-colored force field, and its hilt is the black of charcoal. A single insignia upon the hilt shows that of a red, baleful eye. Notched steel sword. The blade of the sword is an ebony black and not notched along its length to give it a cruel and jagged appearance. There is a strange visual effect upon the sword which makes it seem as if shadows pulse and ebb along its surface. It is very cool to the touch, and upon close inspection, a small insignia of a dark circle can be spotted on its hilt. It's that one, right? I think it's that one. Shadows pulse. It talks about somebody outside said that it was like imbued with like dark power. It's either that one or the Silverline sword. I don't think it's the Vibro sword. Yeah, no spoilers. Let me see. Let me talk to him again. I can't. Wait, hello? Okay. The only hint? It's one or the other. Pretty sure it's this one. There's a strange visual effect. I mean, unless it's really trying to throw me for a loop. But I overthought it last time. A dark circle can be spotted on its hilt. A dark circle, isn't that like blocking out the light? He said something about that. Like an eclipse. One of those has to be smart. I'm pretty sure it's the notched steel sword. I thought there was like more like hints. Wait, maybe here. You have encountered none other than the restless and regret-filled spirit of the ancient Sith Lord, Ajanta Paul, within his tomb. He has entreated you to find out which of the 3 swords buried in the sarcophagus actually is, and to place it on the statue. He's left you with this clue. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night, and silences the light. Yeah, that would be... It wouldn't be like fire. And it wouldn't be a red baleful eye. A dark circle. Yeah, that's like the moon or something, or like an eclipse is what I imagined. And it's got shadows pulsing and ebbing along its surface. It's imbued with dark side energy. It's gotta be that one. It's gotta be. Let's not overthink it. The sword, it's the notched steel sword. Sort of as if it belongs there. Okay, that's a good sign. I'm not dead.
Yes, that is the one.
Okay, cool.
That is the blade that destroyed me. Take it.
Easy enough.
Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me.
There's no need to remain here, is there?
No need? What choice have I?
You can return to the light side and end your torment.
Return? But I betrayed my old masters. They would never let me return to the light side. It is too late. Too late.
I don't believe the light side would turn you away. You have suffered long enough.
If I could return. Oh, my master, it has been so long, and I regret so much.
Yes! We're so good! Level 19. Let's go. Dumping more into Persuade. Because we need it! I think we're going more... Oh, yes. Definitely Disable Droid. Oh, and we can get Destroy Droid. That's actually huge for us. For the upcoming section. That's going to be a staple and mandatory. Okay, that's a must grab. Nice. Perfect. Well, we did it. We didn't die. That's crazy. We didn't solve this bridge puzzle quite right. I overthought it for sure.
So, the spineless worm actually made it through the tomb. I'm impressed.
Chardin, what do you want?
Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Ajunt Paul for some time. It's been quite a wait.
You wouldn't have considered, oh, I don't know, getting it yourself?
Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden after all.
No, I think I'll manage with it just fine. Kind of you to offer, though.
Oh, but I insist. I'm not about to let a chance to impress Master Uthar pass me by. Especially not for a pathetic excuse for a Sith like yourself.
Do you not see the
Hand
Wookiee
over
right
the
here, man?
sword, worm. You know I'm the superior here.
What are you gonna give me for it?
This isn't a negotiation. As much as I dislike ultimatums, I'm afraid I must stoop. Hand over the sword or die.
And if I don't?
Isn't it obvious? You die. Rule of the Sith. Only the strong and cunning shall survive. You won't be missed, trust me. Now hand it over.
Just let me get it out.
Fine. No tricks, though. I'm watching you.
Oh, I can give him one of the other ones. Okay. Silverline sword had like heat to it. This had like the baneful eye. Let's give him the vibroblade.
Smart move. You're obviously more pathetic than I could have even imagined. Thanks for the sword, worm.
Idiot. That's not the real sword, stupid. Let's hold hands. Oh. Well, alright. That is a good moment to end on. I'm gonna go stand in front of this next door so we know exactly what we're doing when we get back into it tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow. Indubitably. Let's save it up. Save it up, Buttercup. What? Okay. Saved. GG's as well to you, Dorzen. Thanks for joining us on the Flashpoints earlier. Always a pleasure, sir. And thank you for the compliment. Thank you. We're gonna slide on out of here. No shard enclosure. Nope, not in this section. Not tonight.